Hi here, Finn's here. I'm back for another video, and this time I'm doing a review of Dancing on Ice Week 3 2020. Yes, it was the third week of Dancing on Ice. I'm just going to talk about it briefly. It's not going to be a long video, probably. That being said, it probably is going to be a long video, but anyway. So what happened on the ice on Week 3? Well, it was Musicals Week on the rink this week, and sadly it was the end of the road for the ITV newsreader Lucasani. I can never say her name right. It's probably Italian. Lucasani. Oh no, it's Lucrezia. How do you say her name? No, it's Lucrezia. I always forget how you pronounce her name. But anyway, it was the newsreader's time to go, which I'm sad about, because I thought she had potential. She wasn't a bad dancer, actually. And this week, yeah, she was on the ice more, which I think the judges complained about last week, that there were too many lifts, the ratio wasn't good enough or something like that. So yeah, but she was dancing more, she was on the ice more. I think she did a really good job. I was sad to see her go, because I really thought she had good potential, actually. I think she wasn't that terrible, actually. It was just little picks that the judges chose from her, and I don't think she was that bad of a dancer. I was quite sad to see her go so early. But you know what? Somebody has to go, and unfortunately it was her. I thought she was in the skate-off with Kevin, the international footballer. I would have saved Lucrezia, or whatever her name is, in the skate-off, because I actually thought she was better, but it was quite close in that skate-off. It was very tight. There was nothing between it. They were both similar. But yeah, I would have saved them, but never mind. Anyway, it was Musicals Week on the Dancing on Ice. It was musical week, so we had all sorts of musicals performed on Week 3 on Dancing on Ice, which is pretty nice. That rhymes. Yeah, although we have that Musicals Week and Strictly as well, so it does feel like it's a bit copying Strictly a little bit. With the themes, but anyway, it was nice. They did Lion King, you know, they did Shrek, they did Cats, and that's a great movie to watch, by the critics. Yeah, they did all sorts. They did Grease. Nice to see Didi Con back, a little cameo last week, so yes. Yeah, it was a good week. There wasn't really anybody bad, and I think that's kind of the problem I have with this series is, okay, there are some celebrities, you know, and that is nice to see. It's nice to see the first time having a Paralympian, it's nice to see the same-sex couple, but I just think this series, I don't know, it's lacking that person you really want to watch every single Sunday for, you know, you want to see every week, and there's not really that celebrity that, I don't know, that I'm always like, there's not that novelty act that's always I'm gonna fall over. I don't know, I just think this series, there's not that celebrity that, sure there are celebrities like Libby and Matt and H, I mean, and Moira, and, you know, that I would like to see on Dancing Ice, and I'm happy they're taking part, but I don't know, there's just that, I don't know with this cast, there's just not that, you know, like, okay, we might have not agreed what Gemma Collins said and done on Dancing on Ice last year, but you were intrigued to see what she was going to do next, and I think with this cast, it's not really that celebrity that brings us that, if you know what I mean, like, it doesn't draw us in, like, there's no really novelty bad acts that, there's no Todd Carty or Joe Pasquale, or, you know what I mean, like, it's always terrible, or Gemma Collins, you know. I think that's what this series is kind of lacking. So that is my downfall for this series, unfortunately. I mean, also, that being said, what happened to Caprice? Like, what happened with her and her partner? Like, so when the show started, the Holly and Phil said, sadly Caprice will not be taking part on this week's show because Caprice and Hamish have parted ways. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, they didn't really explain what happened to them, and there was like no mention, no information throughout the show. It's like they just blew away, just disappeared, and it felt very weird. Like, they didn't, Holly and Phil, no one really explained what happened to them or why they weren't properly dancing. It does feel weird. Like, all the viewers watching it was like, huh? Like, what was going on? It's like, why aren't they dancing, and why haven't they explained why they're not dancing? It's just, I'm just very confused. I mean, I've been looking up after the show, seeing why they didn't take part, and there have been a lot of stories, a lot of rumours that they weren't getting along, like they were arguing before the show started. There were a lot of arguments, and they weren't getting along, which is a bit weird, because the week before, Caprice was all happy she got Hamish. Like, she said it was her dream partner, like, and they worked so well on the week before, which it's very confusing. Something must have seriously happened that stopped them from dancing. It's very interesting that they didn't perform it. There must be something quite deep to this, and there's something must have really terrible must have gone on behind closed doors, like, to prevent them from dancing. Like, they must have really not got along or something, because I don't think that's ever happened on Dancing on Ice before. They decided not to take part because the couple just weren't getting along. Like, it feels very weird, because I don't know. I don't know, really. It's just bizarre for me. Like, them not just deciding not to dance with each other, and I don't know. It's very weird. You know, I don't know what was happening behind closed doors, but I'm just very scratching my head, like, they decided not to dance with each other. But anyway, they decided not to take part in week 3, so, and it's looking like Caprice is going to get another new partner for some reason why, and hopefully she'll get along with this new partner. It's just very weird, and it's weird that ITV have not even explained, like, what has happened as well. It's just confusing. Like, they didn't even explain, like, show a VT of why they weren't taking part. It's just very odd, very odd for me. But anyway, that was week 3. Week 4 is coming up. Who's going to be out next? It could well be Kevin next. It could be Caprice, because you missed a week. I don't know. And you know what, actually, the sad thing is, I don't care really about this series, you know. Yeah, I enjoy to watch it, but I'm just not so into it this year. I don't know. I think compared to Strictly, it doesn't give me that warm feel. I think the problem is it's on a Sunday night and not a Saturday night. If it was on a Saturday night, then maybe the ratings would be higher. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not that celebrity. Yeah, there are celebrities I like to see, like Joe, Ben, Maura. Yeah, they're nice celebrities, but I just feel, I don't know with Dancing on Ice. It's the thing. I get a little bit bored, because when you watch 1 week of Dancing on Ice, it's really good, it's pretty nice, and then watch the second week, it's the same. And then you watch the 3rd week, and it's just like, okay, it's the same thing. Like, what? I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel, compared to Strictly, you know, it's nice that each week they've done, like, judges' challenges, like, each week to make it different each week. But I don't know. I just don't get the same feels for this series, unfortunately. But anyway, what do you think of Dancing Ice? Are you going to watch it this week? I probably will, but I'll probably watch it until 7 o'clock and then I'll probably watch Doctor Who on BBC One and then watch the other half later. But yeah, comment down below what you think of Dancing on Ice 2020 and like and subscribe this video. I will be back for another review and more videos very soon. Until then, goodbye people, goodbye!